Good morning, guys. I know the trope of a bad toxic workplace is always like, man, we work so hard and the boss just rewards us with a pizza party. As an employee, I always appreciated those little gestures. Money would obviously be great, but the little things definitely help morale, I think, at least. So this morning we're eating tacos. All right, now if you're not from Texas and haven't heard of it, you might be thinking, tacos for breakfast, Clint? You psycho. No, breakfast tacos, baby. So what I have here is, it's just perfection. Potato, egg, bacon, beans, cheese, all in one homemade tortilla. That's how you start a Friday off right. We were up at Bunker talking to you about some pretty niche business stuff today that goes into the fabric of what we do, but it's such a small little thing that you might not even think about that actually does have a big effect on what we do. Freaking tape. Last year at about this time, we were looking for a new tape supplier. We weren't really happy with the one we were using, so we found another one and made a big change. We went from white tape to blue tape and all the dumb nuance stuff that comes with it. Got in probably a year plus supply or so, and this tape also sucked. So we've been pushing through it, but having to use way more tape than we usually need. Instead of just one thing across the box, we're having to put multiple on there because it doesn't really stick that well. Anyway, we got to the end of this supply. Nick, our warehouse manager's been spending a ton of time the last months doing all kinds of research on tape, which again, doesn't seem like something you would ever think about. But yeah, he spent months getting different samples, doing all kinds of stuff. Again, everything that gets made anywhere on mass production is made out in China, and because of that, the news that's happening right now, tariffs and all that stuff, all of this is getting more expensive. So he was like, let's look into some American-made tape. So we got some. So you probably noticed like Amazon and everybody's moving away from the normal tape that, looks just like this to that, I don't know, like it's almost like construction paper type tape. So we're gonna give that a shot. What is it actually called? Oh, craft. That's the word. Craft.
Water activated tape.
So this is not actually sticky right now. It comes in this big dispenser. So what else is cool about this? Right now, we gotta manually dispense tape. This one, living in the future, is freaking automatic. You can set it to like 20 different settings or something like that. We'll measure out all our boxes. This one actually comes with, it comes with that same tape. How many?
170 inches is like the max it'll spit out at one time.
Dang, so what, I'm sure the shortest is like 2?
I think it's 4, but yeah.
4?
4, yeah, something like
4 to 178. You just push a button and it just like spits it all out. Man, we're living in the future, guys. This is something so niche to us. Look at that. The excitement in this building for these new tape dispensers. I wish I could like actually portray that to you. It's the little things in life, like we're gonna get so used to this auto one, we actually have to like use the other one. People are gonna be so annoyed, like, oh, I actually have to dispense my own tape. So let's get this set up. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it runs. I also think I should say this to start. This is not a sponsored video. Nick did all the research. He spent months trying to figure out how do we get our tape solution better. This is the one that we just found that, comparable prices. So, we order a year's plus worth supply of tape. It's a big investment, but like I said, with tariffs happening, all that, everyone's prices are going up. This is essentially the same price as the tape we would buy that sucked, that we didn't like.
Yeah, that we didn't like.
So essentially net zero cost, and we can get all this next day, right?
We can, yeah, it'll come next day. So we actually reached out to a few companies and got some sample rolls, so they were real small, and we just used like a sponge. And so when we were making boxes, shipping out all our hats, we just wetted the tape with a sponge, put it on the box, and we were loving it. It was so awesome. So it was way better than the tape gun and wrestling with that and trying to get that, and then the boxes falling apart. They're literally glued together. So did more research and found the best machine we could get and the tape that'll come next day, so we don't have to store. That was the other thing. We would have to store all this tape everywhere and find somewhere to store it. So now we can get it next day pretty quick. We're always ready.
Yeah, so the last time we bought it, how many rolls did we buy?
So the last time we just purchased was 318 rolls. But before that was like 10,000 rolls.
Yeah.
It was so much. We had cases of tape all over.
Yeah, actually the first time we bought tape here bunker-wise, I don't even remember what it was. Like, that lasted us years, but it sat and got worse and worse over time because it's sitting outside in the hot sun and that glue is just getting worse and worse. So this solution actually is better because, like I said, we can buy a month's supply, and if we run out too quick, it'll be here tomorrow for essentially what the same price was going to be of our old tape because everything's getting more expensive and shipping and all that. So we're not being paid to show you this. Better pack. I mean, we only got 2. We got 4 ship stations and 1 in the back. So if you like this ad, free, and you want to hook us up with a bunch more, maybe this is your starter model, and you're like, actually, here's what the Cadillac of tape dispensers looks like.
Go for a Cadillac. Hit
us up. All right, this is literally the last roll we have of this stuff. I'm just gonna show you how it doesn't work and we don't like it. So it just comes off, we try to do it, it just comes off super easy. It doesn't work. So what we have to do is, one doesn't work, we gotta, and then to make sure it seals, we gotta put the tape on itself. It's a mess. We're using way too much. And you can see these guns are they're clunky and hard to use. Is this bad boy ready to go?
It's ready.
So we can go 6 inches, 45. Oh, okay. So
you could do 12 inches by hitting 2, and then I think the box is 8 by 8 by 7. So I would say, let's try 9 and see how it looks. That was awesome.
That was so bad. And then you just pull. Nope. 9.
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay.
So that's a.
Oh, it's kind of slimy. But that feels way better. Okay. That was cool. All right, editor. We're going to put you to the test. How epic can you make a tape dispenser look?
Challenge accepted. You know what time it is?
That was epic. Okay, let's actually talk about this thing. Okay, so like we said earlier, it's like water activated. So it's got the little tank in here that I guess just gets it wet in there while it dispenses it.
There's a brush in here that's actually
that's just wet.
Yep. Gets
and
it
then
wet
the tape
on its way out.
rolls over it, comes out. So we are gonna have to get used to like handling it without getting your fingers all sticky. Dang, that's almost perfect. What is that? 12?
That was 12. Yep, 12 that's perfect. And now we're not having to tape all the way around.
Right, I mean, yeah, look at the amount of tape that this uses compared to, just show me the bottom of that box. What a mess. Now, it's not branded, which is kind of a double-edged sword, right? Like, nobody actually cares that our tape says Bunker, but when you get your package and you're like, oh, hey, this is coming from Bunker, it's kind of cool. So, like, what I think we're gonna do to offset that is we're gonna get boxes with this logo printed so that the box is not empty. The box right here will just have the Bunker stamp on it, right?
Yeah, we're getting them. I'm working with a company right now. We're gonna get it on 4 sides. So there'll be 4 Bunker buildings all the way around the box. So when you get it in the mail, you see it sitting on your porch, you can be pumped that your package arrived.
Right, yeah, like same thing with the poly mailers, right? We could save money and get just blank ones that don't say anything, but I know, yeah, like we have some here.
Which one do you want to see in your mailbox? Like the boring white one or the freaking cool blue bunker one?
Right, yeah. I know when I order stuff online and I go check the mail and I'm anticipating it being there, when I open the mailbox, I see a blank one, I'm excited, but I'm like, maybe that's Jenna's. Yeah. But I know I got something bunker coming. I see this and I'm excited. Now it's just gonna get ripped up and thrown away. So essentially we're buying stuff that's just gonna be thrown away. But you know.
But now instead of using plastic too, this is all paper. So biodegradable, you know, it'll compost and all that.
Right.
We can look into the specifics, but this plastic tape is definitely not doing it.
We're helping the environment, you know? That's probably too much tape talk. Again, we can be excited about this stuff. What's funny, the first time it spit out, one of the guys in shipping over here was like, dang, that was cool. So, yeah, getting really in the weeds on the little stuff, right? The things that you might not think about goes into running a business, trying to figure out the best, cheapest alternative to tape, and hopefully we got it. How many did we get? Oh, we just got 2, right?
We got 2. Yep, 2 to start with. I think that's enough. The way our shipping lanes are set up, they'll just share. It's so fast, as you saw. So they'll just share.
Yeah, that was crazy. And that was on, is this the speed?
No, that's the heater in case they're in cooler climates. So we pretty much have it turned off because it's not cool in Texas.
Yeah, we'll put one of these right here in the middle of these 2 guys. They'll share one, and then one in the middle of these 2 guys. They'll share one. And, I mean, what is the name of this company even? Oh, Better Pack. Everyone throw in the comments that this is the coolest tape dispenser you've ever seen and Bunker needs 3 more, and maybe Better Pack will send us a couple more. So Nick was trying to figure out how durable this is versus our old stuff. So he just started pushing on this package.
It's like if I was to try and start opening it, like I can't. I'm gonna need a little pair of scissors or something. And I go to this side and I push, she just opens up. Opens right up.
And that's 3 pieces of tape.
Just peel it right off.
Oh my gosh.
So we don't want that.
So if you got a package from us in the last year and your tape, okay, that was a lot of effort just to get.
Oh yeah. There we go. It's doable. But it was much more difficult.
Yeah. If you got a package from us and it was covered in tape but it's still opened, I apologize. We're gonna be better, you know? We're already starting today. You're gonna get way better packages. Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
What a waste. Okay, let's go check on production. Because right now we're prepping for something. Y'all don't know about it yet. The internet doesn't know about it yet. But we got some big stuff coming next month that we are prepping. Look, all that is all part of one thing that we're prepping for. Next month there's something exciting going on. That's all I'm gonna say. Little teaser, as they call it in the biz. I lied, we're back to more tape content. We got our first order that's gonna require a box. Let's see how this goes. No pressure. he's crumbling. Oh no. Oh, bright lights were too bright. But we're there. We're there. Bottom's fine. Now let's try the top. You want me to show you what Nick did to make it a little bit easier?
Yeah.
Okay. Fold these 2 flaps down first. Like this side's not the wet side, so you can grab it like that. You put it here first, and then you fold it down onto itself. There we go. Okay. Freaking nailed it.
We have a video we'll show them here in a little bit on how to grab the tape, because it'll make your fingers like all sticky, like you stuck your hand in glue, so that they can do it over and over and over again without making a mess.
Okay, so I also didn't show them how to do it right. We're gonna, we got another hat. Okay.
Try number 2.
Attempt number 2. I believe in you.
When it comes out, you just grab the top of it and then fold your box, and then kind of with your palm, like wipe it down. And then it keeps the table not sticky, your hands not sticky,
Gotcha. So you actually do fold it down close, hold it down. All right. Redemption. Like that. Like that. Oh yeah, that was way smoother.
Nice.
Nailed it. I'm home. How are you?
I'm good.
You got a gift today, and it's freaking hilarious. When we had the question about body swapping, what was the safe for work thing you said you would want to do?
The safe for work one?
Yeah.
Pee standing up. Amazon sent me something. Quit opening my presents before I get to see them. It's one of those stand up and pee things.
Okay, go try it out.
I don't have to pee right now. Y'all say
Come on.
this as a joke. I'm totally gonna try this. Like,
So
for real.
it didn't
This
have
is
a
hilarious.
it didn't have a note with it.
Oh, there's no note?
No,
Okay.
so I have no idea who sent
Either,
it.
yeah, message me on Instagram or at Jenna Danielle 22 we put on the screen, or send us a comment down below and we'll find you. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I
I'm
still
totally gonna
don't
try it.
quite understand how it works. You just like pee into it and then it just like funnels out.
No, I've seen these before. They're like, but I mean, yes is the answer to what you said, but it's like you gotta like cup it in there. What a little holder. Look, I can take
I
this on
1000%
trips.
am gonna pee in this.
Why
Just-
do you need to pee in that?
I-
You already have one.
I know, but I'm
This
gonna.
is mine.
I know. I'm gonna try it.
These are so funny. I'm totally gonna try this, not on camera, and I will report back.
No. When the sun goes down, we'll go in the backyard.
I'm gonna take this to film diversity hires tomorrow because there's no porta potty out there anymore. It's gone, and I have nowhere to pee, and the guys just pee on trees, and then I'm stuck holding it for 4 hours.
yeah,
to film.
you want to experience being able to stand and pee. You need to experience the freedom of peeing outside, because that.
Imagine if
Just
our neighbors
standing-
like peek over the fence, and I'm doing that though. Like,
You don't think I peed in this backyard in the middle of the night before?
this is weirder than you peeing in the backyard. Think about
You
it.
don't think when Raj wakes me up to go outside to pee in the middle of the night that him and I don't pee together?
I never once questioned that you didn't do that. I know that you.
You know what bonds a man and his beast together forever? Just sharing a pee right next to each other.
When we bought this house, Clint was we built it, and once it was built enough that he could go in the backyard, he was pumped to pee back there.
You're our neighbors, and you go outside in the middle of the night, and you see me standing on the deck. Just don't look.
Same. That might be me next time.
Also, update on our long national disaster nightmare. Someone's coming tomorrow to take a look.
Nightmare is dramatic. He's really.
Okay, national is wrong, household is right. Someone's coming tomorrow to look at our dryer to see if
Yeah.
I'm an idiot or they sent us a dud.
You know what
I
super
almost-
sucks? Going a week and a half as a family of 4, and with a whole bunch of like kittens who make messes all the time with no freaking dryer, and we've just been hanging stuff on our deck.
Yeah, Jenna washed all of her bedding today and just Little House on the Prairie in it out
You know what? I
hang
take
drying.
it back. This is a nightmare. I'm not a Little House on the Prairie kind of girl. I'm not one of those. I want modern luxuries. I want a freaking dryer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's fast forward 24 hours, and hopefully we've got a whole bunch of clean laundry in our house. Fingers crossed.
Well,
Also,
we have to get it fixed first, and then wash the 15 loads that have been piling up.
Yeah, I really hope the guy doesn't come and go, put this wire here, start, and then I'm a big dummy.
I mean, I kind of hope that happens because I made it very clear that you should really do some research.
Listen,
Do it by yourself, and
listen.
didn't.
You
So, we'll
looked
see.
at the diagram. You looked at the diagram,
That's
and
not the point.
the diagram was right.
Oh, this is just not the point, though, right, guys? That's not the
Yeah,
point.
I
Any
got
wife in
way
here?
too cocky. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, clean laundry, 24 hours. Do you like that? Did you like how I transitioned that scene?
Oh, you're talking to them.
Yeah, that was
I thought
pretty
he was
cool.
asking me if I liked that.
You did, right? Do I need to start doing more of that on? Okay, we'll see. Raji doesn't like it at
Oh,
all.
Raji thinks you're being
And then
No,
we're,
if you want to do the math, you have to go.
hey, great news. Our dryer works.
You guys want to know why?
Our dryer works.
You guys want to know
Our
why?
dryer works now. It works.
Ask Clint why it wasn't working.
Science, technical stuff, you know.
We can start by saying he did it wrong, and then
No.
follow up with he blew the breaker
No.
and didn't check the correct breaker when we told him to go check the breaker. So he said
I did it right. It was installed correctly, but the breaker was tripped.
There's this crazy thing about
And the
appliances
breaker-
that are installed correctly, they work. So
Listen, the breaker that I checked was the washing machine breaker.
which is clearly written on our breaker.
It
box,
says
but-
washer, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. Guys, I told you, I don't know anything about anything. I know I was raised in a dance studio. You know what they don't teach you in a dance studio? Where your 220 volt breakers are. They teach you how to pot a bourrée and how to do a round off back handspring.
Where can I send you that they teach you how to listen to your wife?
I thought I checked the right one.
No, all of it. The whole scenario. Where do they teach husbands how to listen? Is there like a secret husband school that I can send him to?
You look very pretty today.
Thank you. I'm gonna go film a diversity hires.
Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry.
You might be doing all of the laundry for like a while. He's having
wasn't-
Little House on the
listen,
Prairie outside
it
hanging
wasn't-
up my sheets.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. You're being a little dramatic.
Oh, call me dramatic right now. That's so smart.
It's fine.
You guys link the husband school below.
It's
If
fine.
anybody knows anything about something like that, like a summer camp, maybe, I'm in. Maybe they can hypnotize them to listen to me the first time.
I'm in it.
You got okay.
I'm in it.
I'm glad you're admitting.
I'm in it. I'm always, I'm not the guy that doesn't admit his faults. I said from the get-go, I don't know what I'm doing. And
I know, and I said, watch something so you do.
I did. Everything I watched was right.
The only time he watched anything was after it wouldn't work. That's the only time he watched anything. Instead of checking it out before.
No. I installed it correctly. I just didn't know what breaker to check.
That's not true.
It is true.
There was also something else that wasn't right.
No, that's not true.
It wasn't just installation.
No, the breaker was off. 1000%. The breaker was off, and I was checking the washing machine breaker, not the dryer breaker, because I'm a big dumb idiot. F's in the chat for your boy. Let's go see how well this dryer works.
You should, again and again, on all of the loads of laundry in this house. I'm headed out to film with diversity hires. We're gonna do some moderately sketchy stuff today. We're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be fine. I think we're also gonna throw a Pepperbox exclusive in there. If you guys haven't checked us out on Pepperbox, you should. We do anything we want over there, which is really cool to not have those rules. So I'm gonna try to get some behind the scenes today. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes it gets a little chaotic and it's not that easy to pull out my phone and get some stuff, but I'm gonna try. And I'll see you later. How pretty this is. There's nothing over here. Isn't that beautiful? And this is what I do on filming days. I get distracted and annoy the boys. Did I mention that we're using my car to shoot out of for this video?
What are you doing?
You get the ammo.
Which I wasn't
get it.
super keen on, but you know, we're here. Nothing's happened yet. Mikey just shining his butt in the camera the whole time.
Don't act like y'all didn't like it.
Some form of safety.
He puts his seatbelt on. You're breathing really hard.
Me?
Trying to get comfortable
I
or
was
whatever
watching-
you're doing.
I was watching Cops.
Jenna has all the stuff where you just did back.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, like-
there was stuff in the way. She was, not ideal.
Sorry they decided we were shooting out of my car yesterday, and I'm a mom of 2 children and have crap in my car.
All right.
Sorry, a mom of 4 children. They count. He's really straddling the...
I like you. You're hanging out of the back.
Yeah.
You're hanging out of
having-
that side. I'm hanging out of this side. We're
Yeah.
just
having a boudoir shoot in the back of my
couple
car.
bros, just
Broing,
just shooting
dude.
out of cars.
Just broing
Just
out.
shooting
out.
guns out of a blacked out Tahoe.
All right, Jenna,
Ready?
on you. Oh, biscuits!
What?
I fell.
Oh.
Catch yourself.
Yeah.
All right, get it!
I felt like he hit the back of my chair.
Dude,
When I
grass
hit the
came
brakes.
back into here on the camera on my finger.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Did you burn yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is an occupational hazard. All right.
You want to spin the block?
I have to spin the block, Jenna.
Okay.
Spin the block. Technique is more of a theory than it is an actual point of practice.
Yes.
Especially when a woman is driving.
I'm doing great up here. I'm doing perfect thing every time.
Listen, she did just mention that there haven't been any woman driver jokes, so I had to slip that one.
David did. Yeah.
Yeah, I said I was shocked that they hadn't because they do 24/7 off camera.
Oh God, just yap, just like a woman.
Are you gonna
know?
drive?
Are you gonna drive, or are you just gonna sit here and yap?
I'm gonna go clean the kitchen first. And
Oh dang, okay,
Oh,
you gotta go do that.
Okay.
go. Be ready.
Oh, biscuit.
He says biscuits every day.
All right.
What happened?
Listen, Jenna, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I'm not claiming to be good at it. I don't think I'm going to be at all. This makes me uncomfortable.
This is the most diversity hire thing we've done on this channel,
Yeah, this is dumb as hell.
if you think about it. Ready?
Yeah. Oh my God, David, that's so fast.
This is slower than what you were doing.
No freaking way.
All right. Give her another go.
I'm too hesitant on that.
It's okay.
This is ridiculous. What are you doing?
Sting you.
So uncomfortable. I like it.
It's been 24 hours. We have a working dryer. Are you less annoyed?
I mean, I'm still super annoyed, but I'll be less annoyed when you do at least like 2 loads of laundry.
But have you at least accepted that I did it right? I just didn't know that I was checking the wrong thing.
You did enough wrong that I don't need to accept anything, I think.
Okay.
It's fine. We're not fighting. It's fine. You're just gonna do the laundry this weekend, that's all.
Yeah.
That's your payment.
Yeah.
And then everything's fine.
I totally accept.
Okay, great.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching this video. Like I said earlier, ask in the chat for your boy.
Yeah, we gotta go.
For being
Clint's got
a
a lot of
total
laundry to do.
freaking moron.
I think the dumbest part was that you just didn't listen to me.
That's not true. I did listen to you. I just didn't know there was a second breaker box. You said look up what you did wrong. I did.
No, you worded that wrong. You didn't listen to me, and you didn't make sure that there wasn't
No,
another
I
breaker.
listened.
Okay, whatever.
I listened. I didn't know there was a second breaker box in our house. That's not me not listening. That's me just being dumb. Okay, bye.
Bye. Roger's lip is lipping right now. Raji, why's your lip stuck? Raj, what's going on?
Reggie.
He's mad at you. You pouting? He won't even look at you.
He's just like glaring at me from
Oh,
the
like
side
Fish
of
is
his
just eating it up. He's so jealous.